starting off our top 5 is the MP7. This gun used to be the meta early on in Call of Duty Modern Warfare. It got nerfed and now it's kind of back a little bit. This gun is pretty good. I mean, you can see me right here just lasering people up close. It's alright for mid ranges, not very great for long ranges obviously because it's the SMG. But short range, very good, not as good as the MP5. About the same as the P90. Very solid gun for short range distance. And what we're running on this gun is the monolithic suppressor, obviously. We're running an FSS recon barrel to give us that damage range and bullet velocity. We're running no stock to keep us moving pretty quick for these smaller maps. Even in warzone it's usable. Keeps you moving around quick, you're able to loot faster and get out of tricky situations. 60 round mags to take down multiple opponents at a time, and we're running commando foregrip to help us with the recoil a little bit. Now this gun's pretty good. I want you guys to let me know down below how you guys like this gun. I mean, I used to love it and now I'm starting to like it again. I'm not sure that it's my favorite gun in Call of Duty right now, but it's pretty solid. In my opinion, this gun's better suited for multiplayer rather than Warzone. In Warzone, I mean, you want to use a little bit better guns that are a little more powerful. You can feel it when you're using this gun in multiplayer, it shreds people, but when you're playing Warzone and they have armor, it's going to take a little bit longer, obviously, so I wouldn't use this gun in Warzone, but multiplayer for sure, it's the move. I mean, the tracer bullets do make it pretty fun to play with, so that's the MP7 coming in at number 5. Now, going into number 4, we're moving away from SMGs and heading into the ARs. Now, this gun is pretty new as far as how many people are starting to use it, and its popularity in Modern Warfare, and that is going to be the Kilo. This is going to be the class setup right here. I'm about to show you guys. We're running the monolithic suppressor, Singard arms, 19.8 inch pro barrel, canted hybrid, 60 round mags, and the Ranger foregrip. Now the hybrid is a little bit different than what you're going to see in the gameplay. Also, you could run the 100 round mags in this, but you'll be walking around like an elephant, like I said in my last video. I mean, the gun is pretty good. I do like it. I used it a little bit in Warzone. It's pretty solid. It has a little too much recoil. I might switch that commando foregrip to a Ranger foregrip, but that's why I'm putting this at number 4. It's got a little bit too much recoil compared to the Grau, and it's just not as deadly as the M4A1. It's kind of like a hybrid in between, which is pretty cool. It's a really solid gun though. In multiplayer, it shreds people. I mean, I dropped 100 kills in shipment with this gun. In this gameplay, I think it's like kill confirmed, and I dropped like 50. So yeah, it's a pretty good gun, pretty fun to use. Gaining popularity, and as the Grau gets nerfed, this might be like a top 2, top 3 gun. But yeah, this will probably move up. As of right now, it's just going to stay at number 4. Now, if you guys are new to the channel, why don't you guys go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Yesterday, I set out a goal to hit 25 subscribers, and we absolutely smashed it. We're at 27 right now, which I know may not seem like a lot, but if you think about it, it's all about perspective. I gained 3 subscribers on the last video, which is almost like 10% more than what I had before. So I really appreciate you guys, and thank you guys so much for your support. Just keep smashing that subscribe button and that like button if you guys haven't already. What I do like about this gun though is that you're able to use 60 round mags, 100 round mags, and I believe there's an option of 50 round mags. It's really nice because in Warzone and in multiplayer it just helps you take down more people compared to like other guns like the Scar where like the maximum round is 30. And the Scar is a pretty good gun too if you guys didn't know. But one thing I don't like about this gun is the side to side. Like when you're aiming and you're trying to turn side to side, it's just impossible. It's so hard. It's very slow. So there's not a lot of mobility with this gun. So you do want to run it overkill with maybe like an MP7 or MP5. Like the MP7 I showed you guys right before this, you guys can move around pretty nicely. But you can notice here, like I move around really slow. Whether I'm running, walking, aiming, it's just not the best. This sight too is not that bad, but I do prefer the candid hybrid, and I was just using this one to unlock a different type of reticle. Another thing you guys notice is the ADS speed on this gun is not the best. That is probably because of the commando foregrip and the optic that I'm running on this. Another reason is because of the 60 round mags. So if you guys do want to increase your ADS time and your sprint fire speed, you may want to take off maybe the optic because the iron sights are pretty good and you can just run like a stipple grip tape. Another thing you can do is run no stock. I have ran no stock. And now taking us to number 3, and this is my favorite AR. It's the M4A1. I mean, I love this AR just because it shreds people from mid-range and short range. So you guys could run this as a ghost class. You don't even need overkill. You could just run it with like RPGs. But I love this gun. I mean, I know it's not as accurate as like the Grau or maybe even the Kilo, but this thing is just, I think this is a fan favorite for everybody, and I think like them nerfing it just absolutely destroyed the recoil, which sucks. But I did find a class to kind of compensate for all the recoil. So what we are running is the monolithic suppressor. We're running the Corvus barrel, which for some reason it kind of helps the recoil. I'm not really sure why, but it does. But yeah, we're running the Corvus barrel. We're running a no stock. We're running commando foregrip, and like I said, the barrel and the monolithic suppressor. We're also running the 60 round mags. This gun, I absolutely love it. You see how I'm shredding people from mid range in these clips. I mean, I've used it for short range too. It's almost as good as SMGs. It's better than MP7 up close, which is surprising. I mean, I ran it in multiplayer too. I ran it in shipment, and I was shredding people on shipment. So I know the ADS is not the best. It's not terrible either, but the fire rate is incredible. The damage is incredible. I mean, it's so freaking powerful. You guys can see it in these clips, like I said. So yeah, this thing you can use multiplayer, warzone, doesn't matter. I mean, this gun forever will have a place in my heart. It kind of reminds me about the commando gun in Black Ops 1, which used to be my favorite gun, and this feels a lot like it. It's just so powerful. It's accurate in the mid range and short range. Yeah, it might not be the best for long range, but that's why we're putting it at number 3. Now shifting from my favorite AR to my favorite SMG, the MP5 is coming in at number 2. I love this gun. I always have. I always will. This thing shreds people up close, like you see right here. You see a lot of pros using this gun in Warzone. I mean, multiplayer too. This gun is fantastic. Probably the best SMG for multiplayer. Maybe the best gun for multiplayer. If you're rushing people and this gun is for you, you should definitely be running this gun. The class setup I have for it is amazing as well. So I did change it up a little bit from what I'm showing you guys in these clips, and this new class setup is even better. I did drop the class setup that are in these clips in a previous video if you guys would like to check that out. But this class setup is even better than the new one. So what I'm running on it is the monolithic integrated suppressor, since that already has like the suppressor on it, and it gives you a nice barrel for increased damage. I'm running the Merc foregrip, which is the same, 45 round mags, which is the same. I'm also running sleight of hand, which is also the same, but I am running the F-Tac collapsible stock, and just because when you throw that on, you're moving so fast in Warzone. So even in multiplayer, like you're flying around the maps, which is amazing. There's no gun that is better than it for mobility. There's no gun better than it for up close combat. So we're putting this gun at number 2, and you're gonna see why I'm not putting it at number 1. I mean, at number 1 is gonna be a fan favorite. Everybody's running this gun right now. You guys probably know what it is, but it is getting nerfed. So at number 1, we're gonna have AAR, and that is gonna be the Grau. So here's the class setup, and you're going to notice I'm not really using that optic too much in this gameplay. What I was using instead was the Cronin Elite Grip. Instead, I did try out the optic. You're going to see it later on. I did like that a lot better because it makes it feel a little bit more like a laser, but I think this class setup is actually better because you have these iron sights that are just incredible. So no need to take away from the iron sights. I mean, these are, oh my god, they're so good. You can see literally everything, anything and everything. So that's why I think the Grau is number 1. Not just because the fact that it has no recoil, but the iron sights alone, you can literally see everything, and combined with the fact that it has no recoil, makes this thing unstoppable. Like this clip right here, the gun didn't even move, and it's just amazing. I mean, I'm sure you guys know this is the best gun right now in Call of Duty. It is gonna get nerfed, like I did say, so if you guys do check out my previous video, I will let you guys know what the next best gun is, and it will be the best gun once the Grau does get nerfed. So I would definitely check that video out if you haven't already. But yes, at the moment the Grau is incredible. So let me know down in the comments what you guys favorite gun is in Call of Duty Modern Warfare right now, whether that's multiplayer or Warzone. Go ahead and let me know down in the comments what it is. For me, it's got to be the MP5, like I said. I mean, just up close, it's amazing. I think my favorite AR is, at the moment, it is the Grau, just because the M4 has too much recoil. But I mean, like, look at this thing right here. It just doesn't move when you shoot. Up close, it's pretty good. From a distance, is amazing. Like you see, I'm destroying this guy from so far away. So if you guys did enjoy the video, please leave a like. If you are new to the community, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. And let me know down in the comments what kind of video you'd like to see next. If we do hit 10 likes on the video, I will drop another tips and tricks video on how to get better at Call of Duty Warzone.
The storm. There's a dude to your left too, hiding in those rocks. Alright. Where's your best shot?
Oh, he's flying, yeah.
There's a
Down
dude.
one.
You saw the dude right in front of you on the ground.
Yeah.
Down. Okay, team white.
It's the last team. It's the last team.
Nah, fam. Let's go.
Yeah.